Ever wished you had extra hands to finish your chores in a snap?
Ta-da!
Well, meet Guri, the octopus who learned the hard way that having 8 arms might actually be 6 too many. Deep down in the bubbly blue ocean, Guri was known as the Yes Man. He was a bright orange octopus with a smile as wide as a clam, and ate wiggly, squiggly arms that never stopped moving. Guri didn't just want to be helpful. He wanted to be the superhero of the reef. Why do one thing at a time when you're basically a walking Swiss Army knife? One sunny morning, the reef was buzzing. Old Man Turtle needed a shell massage for his stiff back. Chloe the clownfish needed her anemone scrubbed clean because it was full of sand. And Krabby the crab, he was just sitting there, clicking his claws, desperate for a game of chess. Most folks would say, wait your turn. But not Guri. Oh no. Guri floated up, struck a pose, and puffed out his chest. Stand back, citizens. I have 8 arms, and I'm not afraid to use them. I shall massage, scrub, and checkmate all at the same time. Everyone looked a bit worried.
Are you sure we should go out there? It doesn't look safe.
But Guri was already moving. He slapped his sticky arms onto the turtle's shell. He grabbed a sponge with the other arms for the anemone. And with his remaining tentacles, he grabbed the chess pieces. Watch and learn, baby, he shouted. At first, it looked like a beautifully choreographed dance. Rub, rub. Scrub, scrub. Pawn to e4. Guri was feeling it. He was a multitasking machine. But then, a bubble floated by and popped on his nose. Guri blinked. Just for a second. That split second was all it took. Suddenly, his brain got confused. He tried to move the bishop, but his arm thought it was scrubbing time. Swoosh, he scrubbed the chessboard with a soapy sponge. Krabby gasped, "Hey, my king is slippery." Guri panicked. He tried to correct it, but his other arm, the one massaging Old Man Turtle, decided it was time to make a chess move. He slammed a rook piece right onto the turtle's shell. "Ouch!" yelled the turtle. "That's not a massage, that's an attack." The rhythm got faster. The chaos got louder. Left arm, tangled. Right stuck in the animal. Guri spun around. He tried to pull his arms back, but he was moving too fast. Chess pieces were flying. Soap bubbles were blinding the crab. The turtle was spinning like a top. Stop, stop, Guri cried. But his arms were like spaghetti in a blender. One arm went left, one went right. Three went somewhere else. Everything froze. The sand settled. The bubbles popped. There, in the middle of the reef, was Guri. But he didn't look like a superhero anymore. He looked like a giant orange pretzel. He had tied himself into a literal knot. His head was stuck between his third and fifth arm. And he was holding a soapy sponge to his own ear. Guri muffled from inside the tangle. A little help? It took Old Man Turtle, Chloe, and Krabby 20 minutes to untangle poor Guri. When he finally popped free, he was dizzy and his suction cups were aching. He looked at his friends, who were messy, wet, and definitely not relaxed. "I'm sorry, guys," Guri sighed. Drooping his head. "I thought doing everything at once would make me faster. But I just made a giant fishy mess."
Look, I know you're mad, and you have every right to be. I shouldn't have listened to those eels. I am truly sorry for the mess.
Old Man Turtle smiled slowly.
Don't underestimate yourself, Guri. These 8 arms are capable of wonderful things if you believe in them.
"But you only have one brain. Give it a break." Guri nodded. He picked up the sponge. Just the sponge. He cleaned Chloe's room until it sparkled. Then, he gave the turtle the best massage ever. Finally, he sat down and played a slow, focused game of chess with Krabby and win. So, remember friends, even if you're super talented or have 8 arms like Guri, don't be a pretzel. Focus on one thing at a time. You'll do a better job, and best of all, you won't get tied in a knot.